This looks like OG Asmo deck. Yeah, this is like very, very similar to a deck that I played like 9 months ago. But the person, Mind Goblin Games, actually top 4'd the SCG with this deck, and that's why I wanted to play it again. Because they did very, very well with it. And this deck's sweet. Alright, we got an Emma Hayashi Stan. I'm going to lead on Cookbook? Yeah. Playing Glimpse, but loses to Running Bad way too often. Yeah. Definitely an M. Hayashi Stan. And make a food EOT. I think so. Okay. So let's go. Discard Backup Oven. Wub WGN, thank you for the 17 months. That is a very, very long time. Appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. So we'll go Asmo, get book, play this, basic forest, play Goose. Also, Ryan, have you been playing Yorion or no? Because I know that there's a version that plays Yorion. Yeah, we 5-0 the last league. 60 cards? Gotcha. Asmoded. I would love to draw a land here, specifically a Saga, but... Okay. Redraw. Ding, 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 ding. Although they probably have Blood Man. I'm actually... Let's play Trail. I think I'm going to play the Oven and then just sack a food to the Goose. Yeah. Just sack a food to the Goose to pay for the Trail. Bleach out, you saw the last league. You know that we're just going to 5-0 again and just run like absolute gods. Like, you already know what's going to happen. They're not going to have a Blood Moon here. We're going to make a Saga token. They can't beat it. Like, you know they're not going to cast Blood Moon here. You're waiting for me in the 1-0 bracket? Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. I accept. I accept. Now, it only gets better if we find an Asmo. Any Asmos? Take a Goose. Actually, was that better than taking a land? Might not have been. I think we'll be fine, though. Play Goose. Make a food. Play Saga. Your turn. You're tempted to start a 5-0 pull now? Yeah. I could rebuy Asmo, but I'd much rather just make Saga tokens here. This deck is actually just a scam? No, I don't think it is. I really don't. It just needs to have the right metagame, you know? Like, this deck is very, very good against decks that are interacting, right? I think it's decent. I think it's probably close-ish against 4-color. I think it's pretty good against Murktide. It's good against Hammer. It's good against these, like, red-style decks. It's only truly bad against, like, really hyper-efficient linear decks. Living End is sort of like that, but, like, we played against Living End last round, or last league. Our opponent did get pretty unlucky, but I think it's, like, overall pretty close matchup. Willow Wizard, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Exclamation point Prime in the chat. Do you want a Wraith or a Marsh? I guess I'll take a Wraith. Gets me closer to Asmo. Also, I think I'm going to cycle EOT to try and find a Daredevil. Cycling EOT is normally pretty weird, but could find Daredevil. Jesus Christ. It just doesn't stop, does it? It just simply doesn't stop. Alright, token. Oh, man. It just doesn't stop. This is just a massacre. Let's go... Should I equip here? I think I'm gonna wait a turn on equipping. Well, what's the worst that could happen if I just equip? I really don't even know. Sun up? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's a reason to not equip then. So we just attack for 8 then, I guess. Yeah, attack for 8. Attack for 8, vibin'. You can just, like, make some stuff with Trail. And I obviously don't want to play the other cookbook into the blast zone, so. You can go. I mean, even if they Even if they blast on me, I think we're still miles ahead. I just don't even think it matters. So we can go respond, pay for the trail. Pay for the trail. Sure. Got me. I am losing this Saga, so I kind of just want more lands. And then, do I want to do anything else? Guess I'll make a food. And, okay, that's fine. I could have maybe played around that and just didn't get this. I did maybe just wait till next Saga activation to get the cookbook, or to get the Shadowspear, because it is like probably my best target, but I just don't think it matters. Did I kill my token? What do you mean? How did I kill my token? I sacked the goose to the oven to make a food. I don't understand. Ragavan. I thought you sacrificed too many treasures and let them, the Blossom was going to do the rest. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, maybe this does get dicey without the Shadowspear now. Doubt it, but... Let's get... Probably just Cookbook, right? Just Cookbook. Okay, how much damage are they representing? They can copy Seasoned Pyromancer. Be 2, 4, 6, 7. I do still have a blocker, though, so I think I can just attack with both. It's not quite a lethal attack. They can take 18, but it's pretty damn close. Yeah, I probably should have thought about the Blast Zone and just waited to get the Shadowspear. Again, I don't really think it matters, but... Like, how do they kill 3 7/7s? They just physically can't do that. Fable Pyro? Well, they chump block with Pyro. I don't know why they didn't chump block with Ragavan. Yeah, I feel like if they're going to block with both, they should just block with the Ragavan. Because this is how they can maybe get back in the game, right? Unless they have another Pyromancer in hand, and they can just go Pyro plus copy it. But, yeah. Yeah, the Ragavan doesn't do anything. Well, hypothetically, what they could do is they could play Blast Zone, or excuse me, play Blood Moon, then play Blast Zone, then somehow kill their own Blood Moon. That's how they could do it. I'm going to bring in Answers for Blood Moon, I think. Just have this as like a 3-4 blocker, but I'll trim a Street Wraith against Mono Red, even though they're not that aggressive. They're more of a mid-range deck, right? Yeah, I don't think my life total's under that much duress. I don't even know if I want Force of Vigor. How much do I even care about Blood Moon? I have Goose, I have 2 basics. I think I'm just going to do this, just call it a day. We 5-0'd the first league all night. Main deck Relic. Yeah, I could maybe trim Cat. That might be a fine trim. This hand's pretty bad if they have Relic, but... Also, this hand's bad against Blood Moon. I don't think I can mulligan this hand, but... Okay. We can't get him. If I had a cookbook, I could go mid-combat, discard Cat, block Ragavan. I fucking love making that play. But, as is, I think I'm just going to play the Cat. I can't let them Blood Moon me. Well, not this turn at least, although probably still going to lose if they Blood Moon me the turn after. Use the treasures to cast Oratog. I don't think they do. I doubt Oratog is in their deck. Are they going to bolt the Cat? Oh, that is so gross. Oh, that's so gross. God damn it. Yeah. Well, I guess they have this anyways, but... I just have to get Ragavan, or I have to get a blocker for Ragavan. Cat couldn't block anyways. Yeah, we're playing with alchemy rules. Forgot to activate Relic, PogChamp. The Relic truly is BM. Rude. Have Blood Moon. Yep. Yep. Okay. It's not horrible. Start discarding these sagas. Now that their Blood Moon is turned off, I can just play all my shit. Also, funnily enough, if they activate Relic, depending on what happens here, if they tap out, I might get into a spot where I can sack the cookbook to buy back the Asmo. Not that that's necessarily a good line, because then I lose the ability to cast the Asmo if I sack the cookbook, but... Okay. Looks like that might come to fruition, though. They tap this now, I can discard Saga in response. Exile the Saga, and I can get back the Asmo if I want. I don't know if I want to, but... If I had one more food... If I had one more food... How am I kinging them? I can't. I need one more food. That would have been insane if I Troll King them while they were tapped out of the Relic. Ugh. Do I think that they're going to tap out again? That might honestly be my best way out of this. Because, like, hypothetically, what does this look like if I sack the Cookbook and buy back Asmo? I go Swamp, sack Cookbook. I don't have a way to cast the Cookbook. Or I don't have a way to cast the Asmo. So I wonder if my best chance to win is just, like, hope they tap out for some mediocre 3-drop and I can just slam the Feasting Troll King. I think that's my only way out of this. I don't think sack Cookbook, buy back Asmo is a good line. Because then I just can't cast the I can't cast the Asmo. Subrain but luckily the streak is alive. What's up, A-Rosen? 1 year, let's go. Hey, Rosen, thank you for the 12. Much appreciated, bunny. Welcome back, welcome back. Doom Hype in the chat. Alright, well, they did tap out for a 3-drop. So we're maybe still in this game. Okay. Holy shit, that's the best draw in my deck. Discard Troll King, play Asmo, get Cookbook. 2 blockers. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good, chat. Not bad. Okay, I assume that I just get back the Troll King, right? Rather than... Yeah... I need the blocker, I think. Alright, go. I guess I should play this, maybe? Not sure. That was a really good draw step. I guess they can go bolt the Asmo, attack with everything, I block the Bone Crusher, go to 1? No, but I can sack the Asmo to the oven and go to 4. Right? Just go block and then sack food before damage. Yeah, I could. I can sack the Troll King to shoot something with Asmo. That is a line I could take as well. But then I lose the King to the Relic, but we'll see what happens. I have to play kind of carefully around this Relic. Okay. I mean, definitely don't think they were dead, but, you know. I guess they were just tilted. Bait actor confirmed. Alright, we take those. 6-0 in the day, haven't lost the match yet. I mean, Sand's like, not the best, but it's definitely a keep. Can't complain. Spire, Bluff, Canal. Okay, so this could be Living End. I guess I should cycle first. Well, I guess I really hope they're Living End now. Come on, please be Living End, please be Living End. Oh my god, we even have the Urborg? Oh my god, please be Living End, please be Living End, please be Living End. Chat, we have it. We have the combo. We have assembled the combo if they're Living End. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that's how this game ends? I know we 5-0 on Saturday. They're playing Murktide, damn it. If there was any changes, what would it be? I talked about it after the League Owl night. I don't really know. Of course I draw the fucking Asmo now. I don't really know that there's much I would want to change. Of course I draw the Asmo now. Just getting trolled. Just getting actual trolled. This is surely going to get countered. Okay. How is this matchup? I think it's pretty close. It all really depends on the sizing of Murktide, because, like, if they get a 7-7 or 8-8 Murktide, it can be kind of tough, but... It's kind of what it all comes down to. Also, Saga's insane against them, but we obviously don't have a Saga this game. So, a little tough. The suggestion that I'm unlucky? Yeah, definitely not unlucky. You have an in-store event this weekend. Have an updated Rhinos list yet? The teamer list that I'm playing is just the... If you search Max Magiger, it's the list that they won the Super PTQ with. I'm just going to play that same 75. I just copied it card for card. And then Yo Rhinos should be on the Stream Decker as well. I'll get the teamer one updated at some point. Alright, well, that's what we talked about. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to put the Asmo into play, but this being a 6-6 is good for us. If I had a way to put the Asmo into play. I guess I'm going to play the Daredevil because I can potentially race with Shadowspear if I brick. Not very likely, but... On a green food truck troll and Pioneer. I don't really think... There's no way that this card's good in Pioneer, right? How do you discard it? Like, you have Goose, you have Trail to make food, but, like, without Cookbook, how are you discarding the Troll King? I guess you could be Sultai with, like, the Tainted Indulgence or something. Shredder, I guess, maybe. Well, it's a hell of a draw. Doubt it's resolving. It is? Oh, I guess they could just counter the Esmo, sure. Please no counterspell? Pause champ? Alright. Surely they don't also have a removal spell, right? Surely they don't also have a removal spell, right? Right? Okay, they actually don't. Well, we're racing. Okay. Blood tokens? Yeah, blood tokens, Tainted Indulgence, stuff like that. There might be enough ways to do it. It's just like without Cookbook, it's the payoff's just like almost not there. It's the deck's too slow without Cookbook. Cookbook is just like the best possible 1-mana enabler. It just does everything. Alright, holding the Murktide back on defense. What's my best draw? Street Wraith into Asmo? There's no chance, right? I'm not that lucky. Yeah, Fable's a good one too. Okay. There's obviously no point in playing that. Oh, I could just get back Troll King. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get back the Troll. Only 2 card types, so they can't heat it. Hold on. I guess I should equip the Troll now? Yeah, I should equip the Troll now. Because it also plays around them top-decking, a way to get to Delirium and having the heat in hand. So I think equipping this now is good. Suicide the cat? Why would I suicide the cat? Aww. It's no fun. Attacking with cat's kind of bad, because I know they have Ragavan. They're guaranteed a top deck iteration anyways. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think if I draw an Asmo and they didn't find a counterspell, I'm gonna win, but we need to find an Asmo like right now. And again, that's assuming they didn't find a counterspell. Yeah, 2 baubles too. Alright, I'm at 3. I don't think I have any outs. Yeah, iteration into Murktide will certainly do it. Certainly will do it. Alright, you win. You win. Don't like Thoughtseize, don't like Necromentia. I like Endurance. It's kind of the only thing I do like in this matchup. I don't know if I should bring in Claim for Blood Moon. I probably should, but... I'll try my Wraith and I'll bring in the Claim for a Blood Moon. I have Claim Boseiju. Like, I don't want to bring in Force of Vigor, because I don't have that many enchantments, but I think the one Claim is fine. I think they'll have Hearse. Oh, I guess I could cut it Familiar, actually, and keep a Trail, because of Hearse. Do you think that would make you want Force of Vigor, though? I don't know. Could bring in Needle. Needle's good against Explosives and Force of Vigor. And Hearse. If I brought in the Needle. Yeah, because we can Needle Hearse and Explosives. I actually kind of like that. Jace, too. I don't know if I care that much about Jace. I don't even think they'll bring in Jace. I don't think Jace is that good against me. They kind of swarm the battlefields. Just like a bunch of random shitters. Like, even this thing pressures Jace. Speaking of Hearse, would you play Hearse or Go Blank and Pioneer? I think it depends on the deck. If you're playing Rakdos mid-range, I think you should play Go Blank. If you're playing basically any other deck, I think you should play Hearse. It's the only deck where I think playing Go Blank over Hearse makes sense, because it just fits in line with what the rest of the deck is doing. Just all 2-for-1s, right? So, I think it just, like, in that deck specifically, that's the one deck I do think I like Go Blank over Hearse. Need help finding a Pioneer deck? I'm telling you, man, play Rakdos Sacrifice. Rakdos Sacrifice is so fucking good. Alright, surely they don't have a Spell Pierce, right? Surely they don't have a Spell Pierce, right? Alright, cool. Wow, no 1-drop either. You could fetch both basics to play on Blood Moon. I guess we have this too, but... Shredder. That's kind of a sick draw. Just go fetch for basic Swamp, play Cat, because now we have Cat plus Oven plus Trail. So, I mean, they untap with the Shredder, but, you know, not much I can do about that. I think Pioneer is where mid-range performs best out of the rest of the formats. Yes, for sure. 100%. And it's just, the reason for that is when you're playing a deck like Jund in Modern, there's so many things that you have to prepare for, and, like, the linear decks in Modern require very specific cards, and because of the nature of the Jund deck, how it's like, basically, you know, the joke is that it's 50% against everything, it's really hard to find, to like, improve your matchups enough, and especially because a deck like Jund really struggles against linear decks most of the time, so it's, yeah. No attack with the Shredder, huh? Is there a mono black devotion deck right now in Pioneer? I've seen people play it. I haven't tried it myself, but... Oh, I could just sack both foods here if I wanted to. I take a second Trail? How much dirtling can I do here? I have 5 cards. I mean, if I take Goose, they're just gonna kill it. Alright, fuck it. In that case, I'll probably leave the other food in play. Yeah, I'll leave the food in play. Is the 4-color pile really more of a mid-range deck than Control? Kind of, but... Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I guess the 4-color deck is fairly mid-rangey, so maybe that's not a fair comparison. Okay, this is kind of an awkward spot. So I'm in a position where if I play Finale... Oh no, if they have Bolt... Okay, so I go Finale, Resolves, Asmo. If they bolt the Asmo with the trigger on the stack, I can just sack the Cat and then kill the Shredder and activate both. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is fine. Kind of awkward if they... I guess I don't know if they have Force Negation, but... Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't really want to play the Cookbook here. Because A, that would trigger the Shredder, and B, it would allow me to not activate the Trail, so I think I'm just going to pass with this. And I think they're going to bolt EOT, and then I'll respond, sack Cat, blow this up, pay for the Trail twice. Okay, well, I'll just do it after this then. Got Template your RCQ with Hidden Stockpile. That sounds like fun. God, activating Asmo with 2 Trails in play is so satisfying. It's, like, unbelievably satisfying. Another Oven, right? Yeah. Alright. So, if they have a Murktide, they can only make it a 5/5, which is fine, because we can kill it with Asmo. I mean, I assume they have a Bolt, but... I guess they didn't have a Bolt last turn, because they would have killed the Asmo, but, you know. They do not have Delirium, right? Creature, instant, or... No, they do. They have Delirium. But yeah, I think if they had a removal spell, they would have fired it off there, maybe? Ooh, the new BMTH song. That song is so good. Love this song. It's in the queue. Very, very good song choice. I jammed to that song I jammed to it a couple times when it first came out. They did. Alright, Bolt Pass. 1 blue mana. Okay, so let's go Trail. Urborg, Oven. And then I think I'm actually gonna pass on this, because I just want to get max value out of these Trails. I'm gonna chill here. I guess this is maybe awkward if they EE on 2, because they can kill both the Trails, but yeah, I'm gonna play it. It'll play after the song. We got like 50-ish seconds left of the song. Alright, they have a Hearse. So I'm gonna respond to that. Pay 1. So I'll get Street Wraith. Pay 1. Get more Street Wraiths. So Cat comes back. Trigger. And then Hearse resolves. That's fine. I can't sack the cat because they have the hearse. So we just gotta chill. Let's go Cycle Wraith. That's a pretty fantastic draw, too. Okay, so let's go to attacks first. See what they want to do. Asura, thank you for the 13. Much appreciated. I'm turning this one up. This song is really good. I think I'm going to lead on Asmo. See what they do. They may or may not counter this. Dress down. That's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. Because I can just wait until the dress down dies, and then I can endurance. No, I can just do it on their end step. There's no point. I can just get this thing for free. There's literally no point. So play Cookbook. I want this in the graveyard. That's the point, right? Like I don't want this gone. I don't want them having a card type in their graveyard, right? They can draw Subtlety. I guess that's a reason. That's maybe a reason. Sure. I guess that is a good point. They could draw Subtlety. I didn't think about that. So that dies. Exile Asmo and Street Wraith, sure. Dress down dies. Play the Endurance. Target you. Let that happen. And we have the Boseiju for the hearse, too. Question is, do I want to go through the cat loop now? Probably should while they're tapped out of the hearse. Activate Cookbook. Yeah, I should do that now, too. Sack this. Unfortunately, I don't have any mana left over to pay for Trail, but... Cat trigger. Sack the cat. And I guess we just chill there, right? Yeah, we can just chill there. Because I have 2 food left. I'm also not going to sack the food EOT to get back the cat. The deck is doing this nonsense. It really does look unbeatable. Yeah, exactly. Like, any sort of fair deck is just like, how do you ever beat this setup? I'm just literally going to draw my entire deck. Yeah, that's fine. Like, what are they even supposed to do? I really don't know. This is called The Stranglehold. The song is really good. I still haven't seen these guys live. I want to see them live once. They don't usually come to my area. Yeah, me too. You know, it's a band I haven't seen in a while. I've seen them 3 times live, but put on a hell of a live show. It's my favorite song. My favorite song is actually like an OG one. A lot of people don't even know this song. Well, actually, no. We'll play the one off of this album. Which one is it? It is this. This song is insane. So good. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Oh, this is the right one. Yeah, this is the right one. So good. This is my favorite song off of this album. This is some boomer metalcore. Yeah, what about it, dude? What about it? I could have equipped there. Probably should have equipped. I kind of want to just draw 1,000 cards with Trail, though. You're at 9? Okay, so funnily enough, I can actually play around Hearse here. If they tap the Hearse to get the Daredevil and the cat, I can go respond. Yeah, so they realize. What I can do is I can actually respond, sack food, bring back cat, sack cat to oven, trigger, get Daredevil back. Yeah, this is... Wait, wrong one. This way. Hey. Put Daredevil in my hand. I will pay. Pick up Saga. I don't think I played a land yet either. So yeah, they done goofed. They done goofed. Never not dead the triple bolt. I mean, I can gain a bajillion life. Wait, they're targeting... Oh, they targeted the Asmo. Well, that's fine. I can still get back the Asmo. I can still get back the Daredevil. Yeah, Asmo's gone. Play the Asmo. Might get countered. Whatever. I don't even really care if it gets countered. I think I might just play a fucking 4-2 this turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna play a 4-2. Because I have a backup 4-2 anyways. Your turn. Good luck. I think we will be going to game 3 very shortly here, chat. Yeah, giant cockroach beats. Our opponent has seen enough. Game 3. This deck is a work of art. I just love playing this deck so much. There's just something about this deck that I really enjoy. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the prison aspect of it, because at times it does feel like a prison deck, right? You just kind of get your opponent in that sleeper hold type of thing, with like, I don't want to call it a lock, but, you know, with just making a shit ton of food and infinite resources. I'm telling you, Dragon Party, you gotta buy the Japanese ones. If you're interested in buying this deck in paper, look up the price on Japanese finales compared to English ones. You'll thank me later. They're still a little pricey, but they're definitely almost half the price of the English ones. Never been a fan of the Troll King. What am I missing? He dummy thick. Just a big chungus. Just a big old chungus. This song is so good. They always played at the show, too. They always play the song. Dead. You can appreciate a chungus. Who can't, to be honest with you? Shredder. Engine decks? Yeah, for sure. They're definitely engine-based decks. Yeah, the Poison's a good one, too. Poison's definitely a good one. This hand is, looking a little sus. Looking a little sus, chat. Amogus. Not enough room for manufacture in this list? I don't think so. It's really tight. I think the versions that I was playing before, I think basically if you want to play manufacture, you have to really cut down on Street Wraith. Because when I was playing this deck before, what happened was I looked on my Stream Decker to find the deck that was the last time I played it, which was 9 months ago, and the last list that I had 4 manufacture, 0 Street Wraith. So it's like, but I've really come around to like just enjoying the consistency that Street Wraith gives you. You know, it effectively makes your deck 4 cards smaller. It makes it so you always have consistent ways to turn on Asmo, which you don't always have access to. So. Yeah, it's also a lot better in the time sieve version when you're trying to go actually infinite. You know, this deck's just trying to amass a giant battlefield. I guess that does that too, but... How the fuck do I win this game? I think I'm main phasing Endurance, because I don't think I can realistically beat a Murktide Regent. So, your turn, I guess. Yeah, this is a rough spot to be in. What's up, Despel? Manufacture also essentially requires Unearth. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, you got me. I don't want to lose this to a Bolt. Or Heat, for that matter. Not looking great. Player on Spell Pierce. Probably just have Counterspell. Yeah. We racing. Maybe it's better to just play a 4-2 there. Yeah, 4-2 also doesn't trigger this. I should have just played a 4-2. I don't give a shit if they counter the 4-2. I should have done that this turn. Yeah, I don't know why I did. Yeah, I should have just not triggered the Shredder there. Price check you in the Japanese versions are half the price. Fascinating. Unfortunately, they're still $25. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're still not the cheapest, but if you're willing to spend, if you're willing to spend that much, then definitely would go with the Japanese ones. The reason for that is because the War of the Spark packs, there was a significantly more amount of Japanese product opened of that set because of the Japanese fancy planeswalkers from that set, and that's why there was so much more product opened in Japanese. Alright, good draw. Probably have Charm, though. I wonder if I just play a 4-2 here. Let's actually just play a 4-2. Like 90% sure they have Charm. If they don't counter this, I mean, I guess they don't counter this and they draw 2. And they could probably just flip, like, put a counter on this next turn. Go, like, Cantrip, Murktide, hold up Counterspell or something. Yeah. Next deck, Lantern Control? No, I'm good. Daniel, I will say, you have some of the best emote usage. Manguchi posted a Bancoco list. Ooh, did he? Was it similar to Alberto's? On CFB? Word. Now, what's Shredder plus Asmo win? people asked about that earlier. I don't really know. It's like 3-color mana base with Finale and Asmo and Saga. It's really difficult. And I was never like I've tried Abzan, I've tried Teamer, I've tried a lot of 3-color versions, and they just like they just don't work that well. It's the mana is so sketchy in those decks. Throw Shredder and Steel, blue, black, or blue, red shells. I like the green cards a lot. Finale has been awesome. Trail's been sick. Goose is great. The green cards have been some of the best parts of this deck. You only play Magic to see your opponent suffering. Fair. I know, Emery's dope too. Much longer do I want to stick around here. Might just skip if this gets countered. I'm trying to play another league too after this. And these games take forever, so... Yeah, I think I'm just going to scoop if they counter this. I just want to make sure I have time for the Year Rhinos League. We already got a YouTube video. We got the 5-0 YouTube video, so... I don't need to get a YouTube video with this. He's given up. No, I just want to make sure that I play... Well, I don't care about that. That's fine. I guess I don't get a cookbook. Alright, you can go. They have 6 cards in their hand. I can't win this game. We aren't dead yet. Keep going. Yeah, but I want to make sure I have enough time to play another Rhino. I'm playing another league after this, and I'm limited on my time constraints. Okay. They're also not playing the fastest. I didn't play any this past weekend, but I have 2 on Saturday Pioneer and Sunday Modern, so probably going to be no streams this weekend, unless I win the one on Saturday, which I probably will, and then I can stream on Sunday. Or, if I O2 drop on Saturday, then I can come back in time for the Pioneer Challenge, so... Thought you're a Constructor player? I am. Just counter this so I can scoop. I actually have to fetch, too. God damn it. Whatever, pay life, I don't care. Yeah, no, I've been playing some Double Masters drafts. Alright, I'm just gonna assume they have it. I'm not gonna let them, whatever, they have it, that's fine. It definitely probably has something to do with that as well. Alright, we got a Goose, Asmo. Yeah, this hand's fine. We get a turn 1 Tomb, Goose, turn 2 Saga, Trail, turn 3 Boseiju, activate. This hand's pretty good. I need to focus on something I have either some variety of trance music playing or ASMR playing. It hurt me. ASMR helps me focus. I mean, I don't blame you. Interesting. So I could Saga Trail, or I could Boseiju Finale. I actually think it's better to Saga Trail here, because I can just Saga for a cookbook and play the Asmo from my hand anyways, while making construct tokens, so I think this is just a better sequence. Yeah, I'm fidgeting with cards too, I'm always shuffling cards. Shred up. That was a pretty good draw. Well, I guess maybe it's better to just kill the Shredder. Yeah, now I can just go Finale for 0, kill the Shredder, play Cookbook. If they kill the Asmo, I don't care because I have a backup Asmo. And it also makes them get 0 triggers off the Shredder, which is pretty important. Yeah, I think this is a better line. So we just kill the Shredder now. I guess I'm going to pass on Trail. Because I do want to get the Cookbook into play without a counterspell. It sucks passing on Trail, but I think it's more important to resolve this. Yeah, I got music on, I got streams on. I also gotta slack off at work anyways. Work. If you even want to call it that. So that probably has something to do with it too, Where I do a lot less work than I probably should. Just don't tell my boss. Alright, so let's get another book. Let's make a food. think I'm gonna get a basic swamp. I'm gonna kill the Shredder. Gonna pay for one of the trails. Oven or forest? I guess I'll take the oven. Could probably find more lands next turn. Should have made a food first. Yeah, I should have made a food first. I guess I could just respond to their fetch so they can't bolt my constructs. Although no, if they had bolt, they would have killed the Asmo. They definitely don't have bolts. There's no way they had bolts. Because they obviously would have just went Shredder Bolt Asmo. Got a second monitor today, and it's enabling my ADHD so hard. Watch your stream so I play games. Yeah, that'll do it too. Boss is a 13-month subscriber. Basura, are you actually my boss? You have 3? I have 3 at work. Or when I go into the office at work, I have... Because they have like a dual monitor setup, and then I plug in my laptop and use that as my 3rd monitor. So I have 3 at work. I don't have 3 at home, but I kind of want to get a 3rd one. Alright. Food. They're just super dead, right? 7, 10. I guess I can only put them to 1? Should have taken that land last turn, huh? Alright, this is 2, right? It doesn't matter. This game's over. If I lose this game, then I'll just stop streaming if I lose this game. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm sideboarding incorrectly. Do you think I'm supposed to bring in Thoughtseize against Murktide? What do you guys think, chat? We could try it, see how it plays out. Like, what is it good against? My only problem with bringing in Thoughtseize is I feel like every time I Thoughtseize them, if you Thoughtseize them and they draw an expressive iteration, it's so bad. You know? But it is decent at taking Murktide, and that card is a pain in the ass to deal with. Especially if they can make it bigger than 6/6, because then Asmo can't touch it with 1 activation. The Shadow and Seas are going to take an iteration in Murktide, which is their whole deck. Yeah, that's fair. It's definitely interesting. So I shaved Familiar, shaved Trail, shaved Street Wraith. Could, like, shave Oven too, I guess. Because the Cat Oven stuff is not great against Unlicensed Hearse. What if we did, like, 2 Endurance, 2 Thoughtseize? Let's try that. Let's see how that plays out. Is it just me, or is there less Ragavan being played now? Well, not in the Murktide decks. The Murktide decks still have... Their creature base mostly has been Ragavan, Shredder, Murktide. They've been trimming on DRC. You like Needle? Oh yeah, we brought in the Needle last time. Shit, I forgot about it. Yeah, Needle for Hearse and Explosives. We did bring in the Needle last time, I just forgot about it. Nihil Spellbomb is interesting. I guess Nihil Spellbomb is decent, because if you can get it off of a Saga before they play a Murktide, you can get them pretty good. So maybe it's worth bringing in Nihil Spellbomb. I think I'm putting back both cats, yeah. Sand's really good if they don't have Hearse. Well, and they don't have Spell Pierce, I guess, but... I'm actually not gonna cycle that. Okay, this is one of those situations, I actually think I'm supposed to play Overgrown Tomb first. Because if I draw exactly Asmo plus Saga, and I lead on Yavimaya, I can't go Saga Asmo on 2. But if I draw Saga plus Finale, then I get punished for not playing the Yavimaya, so it's close. Like, you know, you can make arguments either way. It's kind of a coin flip. I get back the Daredevil, draw. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go cycle this. Jesus Christ. How does he keep getting away with it, chat? How does he keep getting away with it? Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, your turn. Okay, that was insane. That was absurd. And we get the troll them. I could have trolled them there. Maybe letting them untap a Shredder was okay by trolling them. I don't know. It's pretty close. That's the problem with letting them troll. Is like, if I let them troll, then I can't Asmo the Shredder, then the Shredder stays in play, so it's a lot. Jesus Christ. I don't even know why I'm doing that, but... Oh, to protect the cookbook, which I guess is fine. I actually don't really care about the Blood Moon, right? because I'm just going to beat them with a Troll King. Kind of want to take this. Let's do it. Because if they cast Blood Moon, they can't play the Charms. Like, they just can't cast this. Because they have 2 Charms. There's no way they can cast the Blood Moon. Alright, you can go. Whereas, like, if I take... Yeah, I mean, I guess I would never take a Charm there. Because if you take Charm, then they just go Blood Moon, untap, EI. So you can't do that. You have to take either EI or Blood Moon. And I just, like... I don't even think I care about this. I guess they have Artifact... Even if they find Heat, though, I can just keep getting it back. I have infinite food. Attack pass. Look at all those counter spells. Well, they're probably going to steal... I just draw 2, I guess. They could steal the cookbook, but... I don't even know if that's good. Draw 2. Yep. We can go EOT, discard cat, get it back, which is kind of cool. Okay. Well, we found a matchup where Big Chungus is good. I mean, it's just always a fine card. Engineered Explosives, huh? I don't think Explosives is going to be able to take out this Troll King. They do get to kill all of my cookbooks next turn, though. Alright, let's go make a food. Make a food. Discard cat, just so I can get it back and apply a little bit more pressure. So this is 7, 8, they go to 3. So they go to 3. Yeah, they're not in a good spot, to say the least. Bad against 4-color because they have Solitude. Right, exactly, yeah. That's the one matchup where it's bad. And also, the thing about Troll King is a lot of people tend to bring in a good amount of graveyard hate, right? Like, you see that some decks have Leyline, some decks have Rest in Peace, you got Spell Bombs, all that kind of stuff, right? And this card does get a lot worse if they have... What do we got? We are, what, 2-1? Triple Street Wraith? Let's do it. Really hope we're not playing against Burn. Come on, Living End one time. I want a quad Street Wraith against Living End. That's good content. That's not Living End. They did mull to 5. Could be a creature strategy, which Asmo is good against. Cycle this bad boy. I'm going to save the other Street Wraiths. No real reason to cycle them now. Like, can't do anything else this turn, so might as well save them. It's Heliod? Could be. Shadowspear, unironically... what you can do with Shadowspear is if they animate Heliod, you can activate Shadowspear and then kill the Heliod with Asmo. They actually are Heliod. Wow, okay. I mean, that card's good against Asmo. Alright, cycle now to try and find a Daredevil or a second cookbook. Or that. That works. Definitely needed that. Your turn. I feel like this is not the best matchup. Not the worst, but... Yeah, the Overgrown Cookbook is really nice. I have them in paper, too. I actually have 3 different versions of Cookbook, and Asmo as well. I have regular Old Border, regular foil Old Border, and foil etched Old Border. I have 12 of each of these, all 3 different versions. Don't ask me why, but... Skyclave is going to hurt? Yeah. Although they probably would have played Skyclave this turn, right? And if they have Heliod... Like, if they play Heliod on this board, I can just kill the Heliod with the Shadowspear. Might actually come up. They don't... Yeah, I can just discard Swamp. This is fine. Alright, I think I have to make a Saga token here, because I just need to try and pressure them. And Saga token plus Shadowspear does pressure these. So let's just go Yavimaya, pass. Turn 1, 3/3 magic cards are bonkers now? Yeah. They only have 2 cards, though, but if they have Company definitely undoes their mulligans pretty well. So that's a card I don't want them to have, but they probably have it. Ooh. Bant with Auriok, huh? Bant Heliod. Wonder why they're playing blue. Maybe some kind of, like, spell queller type deal? I don't have to jump through that many hoops. Just 1 hoop. Exactly 1 hoop. Okay, that's fine. Libidian Teferi? Maybe. Teferi does make sense. So they're at 19. I'm going to go end of turn, make construct. Then we'll make a food here, probably discarding the finale. I'll probably have to keep the finale. Maybe I just don't have time for the trail this game. I could also just discard Goose, actually. It's probably fine. I think the trail's too slow. It might be. It probably is too slow. Okay. Alright, I think I should make a second token here, rather than equip the Shadowspear. Because, like, they don't have a good blocker this turn anyways. And I think I want to keep... I want to have both tokens. And then this can get... I don't really want a second cookbook with not that many resources left over. That's kind of the reason I wanted to keep the trail, too, is just so I can keep the Asmo flow going. I guess it's still probably better than an oven. So I'm going to play one more land. I'm going to go to attacks. Asmo is just Black Lotus with the 3/3 creature downside. I like how you say it's a downside. Do I want to make it 8? Nah, I think 7's good. I think 7's good for now. Making gnocchi with the shaved fennel Italian sausage tossed in a burnt block sauce. Can I fly to your house right now, or that sounds insane. All right, Spike Feeder is probably going to kill this in response, right? Probably want to kill that one in response, just so they don't get the extra counter. All right, they have one card. I think at this point I might EOT. I think I'm actually going to discard Finale here. Because then I can go land plus trail, discard the card that I draw. Yeah. Well, I guess I know, because I get a food off the trail. Yeah, okay. So we can go play trail pre-combat. Play land, equip. I guess this is only one Asmo activation, which is maybe worse. I don't really know a situation where I would need 2 Asmo activations up, though. Should be okay. I just copied the deck list from the SCG top 4. Copied it card for card. It's felt really clean so far. It's super smooth, right? Just all 4 ofs. Super duper smooth. So Needle's good. Is this maybe a Necromentia matchup? Could be. Probably can trim a trail. Don't have a lot of time for that. Cut one of these because they probably have Rest in Peace. Let's try the Necromentia. I don't know if it's actually good, but let's try it. YOLO. The only issue with Necromentia is what if they just have a Heliod in play? I guess you could just name, like, Spike Feeder or something. Yeah, I don't know. We'll try it out. This deck looks mad fun to play. It is so much fun. If you enjoy putting lots and lots of game objects and permanents onto the battlefield, this deck is, it's definitely right up there. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's store-bought. Yeah, I worked at 12 today. Oh, okay, I gotcha. You could have lied to me. Your name is Chef Seth, so... I mean... Cast that shit on turn 2. Fuck it, let's try it. This is the content keep. This hand is not good, but it's definitely a content keep. Yeah, it's a little bit better now. Favorite deck of all time? Favorite deck of all time, huh? Probably Affinity Pre-Opal Ban. Just because that was like that was the deck that I played at my first Pro Tour ever, and it has a lot of sentimental value. So I would say probably that. Content keep should be an emote. Oh, we're gonna get Veiled. Yeah, Veil does not exist. Veil simply just doesn't exist. Prage. Okay, they don't have Veil. So they have Auriok, Champion. I guess I should have named Rest in Peace. Auriok, Rest, Company, Ballista. Okay. Cool. I feel like it... I don't know. Still might be behind this game. Now they can just Coco. Didn't I also say Benjamin is my favorite creature? Yeah, so the reason for that is because... I don't know if y'all remember this, but the way back in the day, this was like 2012. Nice Coco. TCG Player used to have these. They used to host 5Ks, And one of the first tournaments that I ever did, like, super reasonably well in was a, this is my play. Was a TCG Player 5K, where I, like, brewed up my own Dredgevine deck list. This was standard. It was, I could probably find the deck list. And the reason, this was, like, when I was, like, 16 years old. I was, like, a little kid, and I got, like, interviewed by Brian David Marshall, who, like, I knew because I watched the Pro Tour and stuff. And, like, it was just, like, one of my favorite moments of all time. See if I can find the deck list. I've shown this deck list on stream before. Dredgevine. Yeah, this was in 2010. Look at this deck. Dredgevine, Mr. Devin O'Donnell, 5K, top forward, Bloodghast, Enclave Cryptologist, Extractor Demon, Hedron Crab, Merfolk Looter, Renegade Doppelganger, which could copy your Vengevines, Sidraxis Alchemist, which the reason we were playing this is so I could pick up my own 1-drop and then replay the 1-drop to get back Vengevines. 2 Eldrazi Monument, like 2 Border Posts, just the perfect number. Also 1 Ponder. I don't know, man. I just wanted to play a Ponder. Deck was perfect. You like the 1 Ponder? You like the 1 Ponder? Dude, the 1 Ponder is just genius deck building. Just absolutely genius deck building. Yep. Alright, what the hell's in their hand? They still have 2 Rest in Pieces. Shit. This is their hand. I play Goose. And your turn. Rest in Peace is kind of annoying because I do have the Daredevils, but I feel like this is going to be a long game. They have so much mana, I should need a Ballista. Maybe 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, probably should have needed a Ballista. I didn't think about them just fucking casting Ballista here, but yeah, probably should have needed a Ballista. I mean, I guess I can just kill the Ballista with Asmo, but like if they preemptively fight the if they go to shoot the Asmo, then I can just kill the Ballista. Okay. Yeah, this is like a totally fun exchange. I'll make them use 3 counters. I have a backup Asmo anyways. You know what'd be sick? If I just draw the other Necromentia? Can you imagine? Imagine just drawing the second Necromentia. There's no shot, right? There's no shot I draw the second Necromentia. Just go, like, make a food Necromentia or 2 rips, and then... There's no way. Okay. I was gonna say, man, if I draw the Necromentia, I would have lost it. We don't have the mana. I could just make a food and then have black mana with this. So let's play the Asmo. I probably should still need a Ballista. Just in case they draw another one. You think if I name Rest in Peace, they just won't play it? You can go. I could just equip the Asmo with Shadowspear and just attack past the Aurak champion. Is that what's going to happen this game? I think so. Yeah, you got a Rest in Peace. I kind of envision that happening, to be honest with you. Just, like, spear up the Asmo, attack past the Aurak champion. I mean, if we find a Saga, we're chilling, but... Check out the Spicy Brew I played, which was Sultai. Standard, The Rock. Nylea, Verils, Pelucranos, a lot of sick numbers here. 2 Verils, 2 Pelucranos, 2 Reaper, 3 Skoos. Dude, Dragmangler was a house, dude. I miss this card so much. I love me some Dragmangler. Okay. Yeah, Boonsader was sick too. Reaper of the Wilds. You know, I had that card in my first PTQ. Not my first PTQ top 8. The PTQ, the first limited PTQ that I ever won. I had that card in my top 8 draft. Reaper of the Wilds. Card's got a lot of sentimental value too. Alright, whatever. I'll just take 2. What am I Finale for? Because I can maybe eventually get a troll if I get some mana. Let's just go Shadowspear, equip here. Attack, see if they want to block with the Ranger Captain, then I could just fight it. Alright, damage. Go. Played Rogue's Passage too. Rogue's Passage is sweet with the Boonsatyr, right? You just like EOT Boonsatyr, untap Rogue's Passage it. That's kind of hot. Alright, second Rest in Peace. Turns off Boseiju isn't out. I'm just gonna keep taking 2. This is fine. What a strange game. Did anybody think that this game was gonna devolve to to where we are right now? I certainly didn't. More cards that are not great versus a Rest in Peace. We are technically winning this race. Well, actually, we're winning the race by a lot, but... Hey, Drew, another Coco? Oh, fuck. This game got a lot harder. Yeah, this game got a lot harder. Okay. Getting closer to finale for Troll, though. Kinda did when I saw Double Rip. Yeah, maybe. Alright, I guess they forced the issue. Just fine. And... Kinda just want to make some food with Goose and start shooting down their stuff. I might just kill a Hierarch this turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill a Hierarch right now. Make food. Built every Kibler deck from that era. I know about some Reaper of the Wild and Savage Knuckleblade. Oh yeah, dude, Kibler loved those cards. Specifically Savage Knuckleblade. I also like some Savage Knuckleblade. Card sweet. Wow, really? I don't know if I like that. Unless they're going to start chump blocking the Asmo. Okay, more Daredevils. Oh my god. What is happening? This is the same game we Necromentioned their Heliod's. Did I just play a 4-2? I think I do, actually. Because that gives me 2 attackers. Yeah, I could just start playing 4-2s. I just, like, send 2 things into the champion. I even still have an activation up if I want it. Yeah, Butcher of the Horde was sweet. I top 8'd a Moto PTQ with Mardu midrange with, like, Butcher of the Horde. That was a sweet one, too. Oh, yeah, Absy and aggro. And when Segi top 8'd that PT, that deck was sick. Alright, so I'm just going to kill the Ranger Captain here and then attack with both. They block here, take 3. And then I can just make 2 food to kill the Ballista next turn. Why are they playing the Ballista this turn? They can just play it bigger next turn, right? I guess it still dies to the Asmo, so it's kind of irrelevant, but... Yeah, Sidisi Whip is sweet, too. That was a sweet deck. Let's make 1 food EOT, I think. That's a good one. So let's go... I guess I actually can't attack here. 1, 2, 3... Oh, no, I can't. I can just kill 2 of their things. Yeah, we can go make a food. Make a food. Discard the 3rd Daredevil. Kill this. Kill this. Alright, they're off it. Cool. Speed magic. Play first. Keep. Is it me or just like every single hand is just completely insane? Like, it's not just me, right? All of these hands are completely insane. I feel like I've never had a sequence of, like, this good draws over the course of 2 leagues with this deck. Prediction? We did a prediction last league. It's too late. Plus, now that you know I'm playing against Burn, you know I know what you're going to predict, so... it's not fair. It's not really a fair prediction. This game is... This is over. This is a fucking massacre. Oh my god. What an absolute fucking shellacking. Go. Oh, man. Oh no, not an Eidolon. How will I beat an Eidolon? Searing Blaze. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Be not afraid. Enough time to buy the cards for the weekend RCQs. I can probably borrow the lands from my friend Micah. I don't know if he has the rest of the stuff, but I don't know. We'll see how Rhinos goes. I'm probably still just going to play Rhinos, but probably have a lot more fun playing this deck. Oh, I need Sagas, too. I don't know if Micah has Sagas. That's a card I don't have. Yeah, if they tap out this turn, they lose the game. Okay, well, yeah, if they don't hold up Skullcrack, they lose. So, the game's over. The game is now over. The game is now over, chat. Staring through the airwaves. Alright, what do you want against Burn? Where am I playing? I am playing in Norwich, Connecticut. I'm playing Pioneer. I don't know the name of the store, but I know it's in Norwich. I wrote down on my calendar the format and the location. I didn't put that the store name, but I don't want anything against Burn. Maybe the Nature's Claim. Alright, let's do that. I could bring in Force of Vigor. Maybe... Okay, let's do one Force of Vigor. Yeah, Norwich. Which Norwich? Which? You just keep every hand that has Cookbook against Burn. This is just your best card in the matchup. This matchup is so tough for Burn. Like, you can lose, but it's very, very difficult. Their hand has to, like, line up stone cold perfectly. The games you lose are, like, guide into double guide. That's how you lose. Interesting. Alright, we're playing Cookbook then. I was going to play Goose, but now that I drew that, I'm just going to play the Cookbook. Because now I can go EOT, discard, untap, discard Goose, get back Troll King. Okay, it's fine. I literally just called it. What do you mean? What did I call? What did I miss? Is Troll King with lifelink good? Well, not against Roiling Vortex, but... I think I discard the backup Oven. Yeah, I think the backup Oven is fine. It's a good punish for not playing Yavimaya. Well, I didn't want a Finale anyways. I would have just got the Troll King. There's no way I'm casting Finale there. Sure. Yeah, like, I'm never going to cast Finale there. Oh, why didn't I sack to the Oven? I'm dumb. Yeah, I should have sacked to the Oven, obviously. Yeah, that was kind of a spew. Yeah, the turn 2 Troll King. I mean, that's why this card's good, right? The way we see it, it's like no ridge, no idea why we end up with that. Yeah. Alright, 2 cards in hand. I think they're just dead to trample on the token, right? Should make a food first. So make a food. Make a token. I don't have to gain life. I'm just going to kill them with a trampling 4/4. I'm just going to make mana. I guess they could have Smash. Hypothetically, they could have Smash, but this is lethal. They don't have Smash or a Path. Is there a way we can fit a 3rd Troll King? This opening hand seems pretty good. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I think Troll King is one of your better Game 1 cards, but it does get a lot worse in post-board games when your opponent has access to... I should just respond to this, right, and gain 3 life? Because if they tap another mana for Vortex, they can't cast Smash. I think I should respond to this. Because I can just make a food off the Cookbook and still have lethal. Because it's 12. Yeah, this is still fine. Because then I go discard, make a food. It's 13 minus 2 is 11. Plus they have this and this, so. But yeah, no, I think it's more of like a card that's really good in a lot of Game 1 situations, but if your opponent has a lot of graveyard hate, it can't get worse. Also, I think this card's really bad against 4-color because of the presence of Solitude. So I don't know that you want a third copy. Maybe you just like play 3 copies and board out the third against Solitude decks. But yeah, 9-1 deck just felt incredible tonight. Wow, 9-1, dude. All right, let's open up the chests and let's return the cards so we can play some Yo Rhinos. Tainted Pact, banned in Historic, I think. I don't know. Deck's goated. 5-0 into 4-1. Yeah, this deck's...